Hello friends, hi, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss Nifty weekly analysis and also Bank Nifty weekly analysis, how it's going to be. And what we discuss option chain, FII data, DI data, technical charts, if there are anything involved in the candlestick patterns and all those. Okay, let's start. So let's start with the Nifty weekly candle. So what we discussed, if the Nifty weekly candle, if it opens yesterday's close, it will be becoming like bullish engulfing, and the next week would be bullish. But what happened, it opened gap down and it closed below last week's opening, so which means the Nifty is really weak right now. So once it breaks 16,820, we can see the further downside of in the Nifty. And what about the upper side? I don't think there is much upper side left, as we have seen even Nifty tried so much in last 2 days of the week to break 17,300 levels, but it couldn't break. So for now the resistance is the same, 17,200 to 400 zone is big resistance zone for now, and the support zone 17,000 to 16,820, which could be broken very easily this week, I guess, because it's already been tested twice or thrice last week. So I guess if it breaks this time, whenever the Nifty or Bank Nifty anything tests some particular level or support or resistance, though the more time it gets tested, the more time there are chances to break that particular level. So remember this. So for now 16,826 is a good support in a weekly. So this is a doji and this is a bit of, maybe it's not particularly kind of a hanging man or also paper umbrella, maybe not anything. It's kind of doji with a candle of green which closed last week's close, below last week's close. So which means I am expecting a kind of bearish sentiment. Okay, so let's see the day candle. Okay, I'll open futures for a day candle. Wow. So if you would have seen this, I definitely would have taken the short positions. Actually I was busy, I couldn't see this. So if I have seen, this is a good kind of bearish engulfing, because the old body and also the wick completely closed with the red candle and it closed below yesterday's opening. So which means it's good bearish candle, bearish engulfing, and with the volumes larger than the last 1 month complete, I guess, right? Yeah. So which means a good bearishness we can see from tomorrow. Maybe a gap down, or else after gap down there will be some downward movement continuing further. If not tomorrow, after gap down maybe there might be some support there can be seen, but overall you can see some of the bearishness that could come. What are the particular levels that you can watch out for? What are the trades that we can take? Let's see. See, if the Nifty opens like gap down, even as per charts and also in the XGS Nifty also it's showing the same thing, I guess. Yeah, 16,939, which is like a gap down around 200 points, maybe. Yeah, 200 points, 16,939 here. After gap down of here, so it might test this level and it can take the support of here, and once it go back to the particular place, where is my plugin here? Okay, cool. So once I'll take a brush. Yeah, so let's assume the Nifty opens here, so it might take support here. Once it takes support and come back here, it might take support here again, so it goes down. So once it breaks this for the second time, you can go for PE buy, or else call sell above 16,850 levels. So 17,000 above calls will be the safe bets to sell, or else you can go for PE buy directly for the next level, next targets of 16,500 once it breaks this. So don't directly go for PE buy once it opens gap down, because it can take support. So once it could take support and it goes up and again it breaks that particular level as per our price action here or this one, as we discussed, this is a good selling point, you can say. So don't go for aggressive selling as soon as the market opens gap down. Wait for your price, wait for your good risk reward, because once it breaks down here, the risk will be like very less, because once the open its gap down, it can take support and the resistance will be like around 400 points away, which is your risk reward will not favor in terms of you. So better wait for your positions, otherwise you will not get the perfect risk reward. Okay guys, okay, this is Nifty for you. So let's see option chain. Option chain I will show in terms of this. Okay, so option chain, what it suggests, 40 million call changes and only 12 million put added. 40 million calls have been added. So the resistance is at 17100 and above levels. So no particular puts have been added at down what level, say this. So PCR is 0.7, kind of bearish. 17300 is a good resistance, 17000 is a good support for now. Once it break this, we can see the particular. So gap down, once it gets the gap down below this, it's very hard to sustain 17000 this time, what I feel is. So it can sustain, maybe, let's see. Mostly it cannot, it will not sustain, I guess. Okay, so this is one, and yeah, the same option chain we can see here, 17300 we have 50 lakh call contracts. Once it opens gap down, maybe this 65 will be like around 20 or 30 rupees. So once the, if you have seen that day closing is like bearish engulfing, you could have taken the positions directly this with a hedging of 10 rupees or 15 rupees, you would be getting like easy profits. If you have missed that, next time please concentrate on around 315, just check the day candles how they are closing. Depends on the price action, you can easily take the good positions for the next day overnight. Okay, so let's see the FII data and DI data, what it suggests. 1.27, 2.78 double puts, kind of bearish. Calls long and puts also long of almost an equal level. So no significant thing that we can say. So here also stocks still they are selling, so no. Long term still bearish, maybe the FIs are shifting to China, and index futures a bit positive, but yeah, this is also, it's very less to there is no significant DI, FI and DI data we can say. Okay, only DIs and retailers are current investors in the market right now, and LIC IPO will also be coming. So kind of bearishness will, we can really LIC IPOs, grey market premium, maybe. Let's see, maybe market sustain this week because of the LIC IPO also, that even that we cannot say, because huge investors gonna come to the market. Okay, let's see bank Nifty. Oh, where is my bank Nifty? So Nifty bank, so what are our levels? Yeah, still we are in this zone. So there was a good bearish candle that we have seen last week, and after that, see, this is the, it almost closed at last week's. So what we can expect, till it breaks this, we cannot expect further downside. So wait for this level to break. Once it breaks, and okay, we'll discuss in day candle. So I am expecting downside from here also. So once it breaks the yesterday's low, yesterday's low, so wait for the price action to occur. So okay, I am expecting gap down. So let's see how the gap down, if and how you can take the position if there is a gap down. Okay, so see this. So if it is a gap down, I am expecting something here. So once it goes and tests above level, or it's some and comes down and breaks this, you can take for PE buy positions. Else whatever the position, if not that, you can also, once it opens here, if it not that, you can, even if it's closes here, it comes down here, once it breaks this, you can definitely take the PE buy positions for this also. maybe it can take the support of the half of the channel, but overall as the market is bearish, I am not expecting Nifty Bank will be supporting the market. So let's see how it goes, because there is a continuous selling in IT stocks and also banking stocks. There are good results from Axis Bank also this, but the market corrected, Axis Bank corrected like 4 to 5% in the opening. So I don't know how the market trades this time. Let's see and wait. So what about the positions of Bank Nifty? Open interest in Bank Nifty. Yeah, wow, huge amount of call additions, very little bit, like around 1/3, 1/4 of put additions. So resistance 36,500 and above levels are resistance. So once it opens gap down below 36,000, so 36,000 will be like towering resistance. So for now 35,500 is a good support, but 1.3 million is a not tremendous amount that market can sustain that. So PCR is 0.6, weaker than Nifty. Let's see the option chain. See the option chain. So 11.2 is very less, 13 lakhs is also very less. Once it breaks this, it goes down. Maybe tomorrow it might takes 35,500 levels or 35,000 levels. So let's see. So what is our level? 35,500. Yesterday took bit of support at 35,500 levels. Sorry, not yesterday. This is our 25th April. Okay, 25th April. So once it breaks this 35,500, we can see further downside. Okay guys, that's it for now. And what about our Reliance? Reliance is going, if the Reliance, wow, Reliance is also has gone like bearish engulfing pattern here. Let's see how it takes even Reliance. If the market can support somewhere at 17,000 levels, if Reliance should contribute the huge part. If the Reliance will not contribute, the market can go further downside. So if for now Reliance can test 2760 levels. Once it breaks 2760 levels, you can see the further downside till 2700 levels. Once it breaks this, you can see 2600 levels. So when for now Reliance long term trend is good. So I expect if there is some correction, there would be some good buying that will be coming here. And also event is also coming on May 6th, which is next week Friday, I guess. So let's wait and watch. When there is a dip, you can actually go for a long term investing. And someone asked me for SBI cards and payments. Let's see the long term trend of SBI cards. Okay, it was in a huge bearish channel, and now it is in a form of consolidation, I guess, right? Yeah, see this here, price action took resistance, again consolidation. It's a kind of maybe accumulation that we have discussed in the price action video. It's an accumulation zone. Once it breaks above, you can see advancing zone. Once it breaks down, you can see the declining zone. So for now it is an accumulation zone. So what are the levels that we can watch? SBI cards is not good buy until it crosses 900 levels. If it's not a good sell until it crosses 720 levels. Yeah, so that's it for, and this is a bearish engulfing. So maybe we can expect further downside till 780 levels, or 780 levels for SBI cards. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And if you like the video, please like and share to your friends. I hope you learned something different today. Thank you.